a world of entertainment and across Australia-wide. The Young Talent team are ready and raring to go. So hit the spots, turn the cameras on. Now, here's Young Talent time.
Show here tonight. Young Talent Time's going up to the snow. We've got a snow party. We're saying farewell to a Young Talent Time member, and here's the Young Talent Team.
On my mind, no other time for anything at all. I just wait all day for you to call, and I can tell by your secret you don't call today.
I'm all warmed up now. Take all my clothes. And, well, it was really cold and I had... That's better. Hope it doesn't snow.
More than me and 3 other dogs got stuck to a tree.
Well, here we are at Mount Baw, John, and we're trying to learn how to ski.
Trying? That's right. Ugh.
So I asked one of my friends, Stefan, to teach us some basics.
Well, for a start, Natalie, what we do is we stand on our skis hip length apart, bend our knees into the boots, okay?
Yeah.
And stand up and watch where we're going and then push off.
You go first, Matt.
Ow!
This is an exercise for snowplowing.
Oh. Well, all I'm trying to do is stand up. Help!
You can never know what it's like. Your blood like winter feels just like ice, and there's a cold, lonely light that shines from
go.
With a 100-year-old viewer right after this break.
Look out! Here I come! Oh.
In your world there is no other, always there with a smile. They calm us down, but we are wild brothers, a mother just like you.
This is very exciting for me. It's a very special mother we're saying hello to this week, and she is so special that she received a special telegram during the week. And have a listen to this. It's to Ruby Golden in Packington Street, and it says, "I'm very pleased to hear that you're celebrating your 100th birthday. I send my congratulations on this happy occasion and my good wishes for an enjoyable day. From Elizabeth R., the Queen of Australia." Isn't that just great? Good on you, Ruby Golden. Lots of love from all of us here. And Karen popped into Ruby's place during the week. That's Karen Duncan from the team, to wish her a happy birthday from all of us. And there she is. Isn't she just beautiful? And Ruby has 32 great-grandchildren, and they all watch Young Talent Time every week. And they said that they'd love to see her on television. And one of her favourite songs is called Edelweiss. And I know that Ruby loves the Edelweiss flower. And for those of you who don't know, the Edelweiss is a flower that's usually seen in the alpine areas. And Australia has a special kind of Edelweiss flower called the brown Edelweiss. So Ruby, for you, we'll be sending you some beautiful flowers and also a beautiful song from Lorena, the song Edelweiss, just for you.
bunch of flowers that Karen sent you for your 100th birthday. But now, who knows what kind of dog this is?
Come on, look this way. Oh, no, don't make me sick. Turn around, face the camera.
What kind of dog is this?
Saint Bernard, if I can get on the side, and he's sick. Golly, what?
Isn't he beautiful?
And hundreds of years ago in a monastery in Italy, Saint Bernard saved the lives of mountain travellers who were lost in the snow.
Gee,
And in
brave
the past 300 years, they've saved the lives of 2,000 people or more.
Gee.
And they're so friendly. They're friendly enough to welcome a guest, and they're bold enough to discourage a burglar. What else? They dribble, and like babies, they're good children's pets, and I really like them. I think it's
Aren't they
wonderful. I'd take them
beautiful?
home.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what.
What?
Look, yeah, come in. Hold this.
You want me to hold the dog?
Because I'm going skiing.
You're going skiing?
Yeah.
Okay, to be careful, but... Oh, but then again, I mean, Vince is out there to rescue her if she's in any danger.
Beginners, they're all the same. I told you. There she goes. You okay?
Yeah, I'm all right.
That's good. Well, here I am at Mount Bawbor, having a great time. Everyone's skiing around, but people can really injure themselves, like run into other people, run into trees. But there is highly trained ski patrol people who can rescue people who fall over. But I don't really need people helping me because I'm just a great skier, you see. Oh, no!
Ski patrol to the rescue.
Oh, great. Oh, something's wrong with my leg.
Oh, here. Let's have a look at it.
Oh, it looks like you've broken your lower leg.
Oh, that's okay.
I'll fix it up for you, though.
Oh, good, thanks.
We'll splint it up.
Doesn't tickle.
No, I bet it doesn't.
Gotta be careful.
Just try and relax. You certainly do have to be careful.
Whew.
This is an air splint.
Really?
Yeah?
What does that do?
Well, it helps keep your leg from moving around while it's broken.
Ah, good. Is it gonna be okay?
Yeah, it'll be okay.
They do a great job.
We'll take you back to the medical centre.
Okay.
There's a doctor there and he'll have a look at it for you.
About my mum.
We'll find her and tell her, don't worry. Okay, I'm going to blow it up now.
Blow it up.
I'm going to blow it up. Okay, it's going to feel better soon.
Fun, isn't it? You know, we had a wonderful time up at Mount Bawbor, and I'd like to thank everybody down there from the Tourist Commission and everybody involved there for giving us such a terrific time on the star. Really great. But I have to tell you, the Young Talent team and myself had a fantastic time, but the crew had a few very merry moments, as you're about to see here, as we go to a commercial break and come back to tell you more about the snow. Sorry. It is really a big night tonight because at the end of the program we say farewell to Karen Dunkerton, who's been with Young Talent Time for 4 years, and it's going to be a sad moment for all of us. But it's a doubly sad night tonight because, as you all know around Australia, Young Talent Time is one of the finest produced, in my opinion, programs on Australian television, and that is because a lot of people do a lot of very, very hard work to bring it to you every week. And one person who for the last 7 years has been working with us on Young Talent Time is our director, Ray Belcher, and this is his last program tonight. And I think we've hidden a camera at the back there to give you a shot of Ray. There, turn around, show us your handsome face. Fantastic. And Ray has been working for Network 10 for nearly 20 years altogether. And so we thought we'd give him something rather big and large and incredible for his last program tonight. Well, I heard that the Taipei Children's Choir and the Kobe Youth Choir from Japan were here, and that wasn't enough. That was only about 100 people, so I've added to that for you the National Boys Choir and the National Girls Choir, Ray. So just for you, for your last show, to drive you crazy, here are 200 kids for you to direct and have some fun with. And thank you for all your hard work in the last 7 years. Ladies and gentlemen, the National Boys Choir, the National Girls Choir, the Taipei Children's Choir, and the Kobe Youth Choir. That is quite an event, isn't it? That's the Australian National Boys Choir, the National Girls Choir, the Taipei Children's Chorus from Taiwan, and the Kobe Youth Choir from Japan. And here is a very, very special moment because on behalf of the children of Australia, there's a couple of our kids from the Australian choir to make a little presentation to you.
On behalf of the children of Australia, I'd like to thank you for coming and present you with the koala bear as a token, and I hope you'll come again.
Thank you.
And for Japan,
On behalf of Australian Children's Choir, we'd sincerely like to thank you for coming and hope you come again. you, Australia, and thank you, Young Talent Time.
Oh, what is Bev? Here's Bevan, the policeman. No, what is he, postman?
Johnny Young.
Oh, what you got? Oh, I know what this is. Yeah. Oh, gee, that's a lot of letters already. Fantastic. These, of course, are all the letters for our Young Talent Time Pick the Hits competition, and I'd like to thank all the boys and girls from around Australia who have written to us so far and picked the 10 songs from our Pick the Hit competition. Of course, the winner wins this terrific prize from Casio. We thank Casio for that, and you can have a lot of fun on it. And in case you haven't got your entry in yet, don't worry about it, because you get a chance to look at it quickly again tonight. Get your letters in during the next 4 weeks, and anyone from around Australia can win. So here we go with the Young Talent Time Pick the Hits. Here they come. Okay, so all you have to do is to write on the back of an envelope from 1 to 10 the titles of the songs, and I know there's one, My Kids, number 4, which is the one that Bevan sang, they had a hard time picking, so I'll give you a clue for that one. It's something to do with the Sea of Love, okay? All the rest. Okay. So on the back of an envelope, 1 to 10, your name and address and your phone number, and send it to Young Talent Time Pick the Hits, care of the station you are now watching. I think it's going to snow again. But, oh, yes, it is. I wonder where that... Oh, gee. Oh, there's no business like snow business, is there? Oh, look, and the kids are just about going now. Hand me the binoculars, please, Waldo.
Oh, right.
Thank you.
This reminds me of the time... I'll always have ice for you.
Oh, thank you very much.
How's life doing, huh? We're at the snow. We can't go without making a snowman.
Oh, that's easy. I know how to do it in 6 quick lessons.
Okay, show us.
Oh, here's a note.
Oh,
no. Well, he doesn't look like Frosty the Snowman. Thank you.
Frosty the Snowman was a jolly happy soul, with a corncob pipe and button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Frosty the Snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day.
paused a moment when they heard me holler, stop!
Frosty the snowman had Howdy on his way.
So I waved goodbye saying, don't you cry, I'll be back again someday.
Yes, he waved goodbye, saying, don't you cry, I'll be back again someday.
I'm going to turn him into a puddle. Frosty, I'm going to thaw you right out.
Okay, it's time for a serious moment, in one way sad and in another way terrific, because when Young Talent team members join me on Young Talent Time, they come, they're fresh, they're new, and they're excited, and it's a brand new challenge. And for any child to give me 4 years of their life with all the dedication that Young Talent Time requires, I'm always very grateful for. And that's why this is a very special moment for me, because tonight, for the last time as a team member on Young Talent Time, we meet Karen Dunkerton. And looking just wonderful, too. Now, Karen, I'm sure everybody around Australia has read in the newspapers and in TV Week that you're going to be a model.
Yeah, modelling.
But I also want to tell everybody something else that we discussed with your mum over lunch the other day.
Yeah.
Because Karen's very interested in charity work and doing things for charity, and we encourage Karen to enter the Miss Australia quest through the Miss Victoria quest, and to raise money for charity, and to perhaps become the very first Miss Australia from Young Talent Time. Wouldn't that be great? Now, Cass had some photos taken, and I'd like you to have a look why we encouraged her to do that, because this is one that Karen gave to Kathy, my wife, and myself, and we have it at home, and it's a beautiful photo. And look at that. That's a little bit more sophisticated, Karen. And those cameras are going to be clicking, aren't they? Have a little look at this. Freeze frame! Well, you've got to understand, everybody at home, that Young Talent Time is a family. We work very hard together. We all love each other a lot, and we haven't loved anybody as much as what we've loved Karen, and we're really going to miss you. And will you sing a song for us before you go? Sure. Can I have the present?
Sure.
Get a tissue, will you? Okay. This is a happy note, too, because she's a great talent. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for the last time as a team member, Miss Karen Dunkerton. Here she comes.
with the stars. Strangers making the most of the dark. 2 by 2 their hearts will beat as one. I see you through the smoky air. Can't you feel the weight of my stare? You're so close but still a world away. What I'm dying to say is that I'm crazy for you. Touch me once and you know it's true. I've never wanted anyone like this. It's so brand new. You feel it in my kiss. I'm crazy for you. Crazy for you. Slowly now we begin to move. Every breath I'm getting closer to you. Soon we two are standing still in time. If you read my mind, you see I'm crazy for you. Touch me once and you know it's true. I've never wanted anyone like this. It's so brand new. You feel it in my kiss. You feel it in my kiss because I'm crazy for you. Touch me once and you know it's true. I've never wanted anyone like this. It's so brand new. You feel it in my kiss. I'm crazy for you. Crazy for you. I'm crazy for you.
Want to borrow this? Okay, we've got something else to do before we go, you know.
Yep.
Because it is Ray Belcher, our director's last program tonight, and we
Yep.
should take this opportunity to say a special goodbye to him too.
I think so too.
Okay, would you welcome him, Ray Belcher, ladies and gentlemen? Sit on your Ray. Take a seat. See, now you know it. You yell at us from upstairs. Now you know what it feels like to be down here, see? But now that I'm in control and you're no longer up there, can I have a close-up on 3, please? Thank you. Take 3. Take 3, that's it, see? Total control. Take 2, close up of me, please. Thank you. Actually, we've got a beautiful gift for you. The kids and myself all dug into our pay packets. And the pay packets from Ray aren't very big. Come on in, big. So we've all dobbed in, and with a little bit of help from our dear friends from Hitachi, we've got this beautiful camera for you that you can take with you, and it's a portable thing. It slips out like that, and you can carry it around with you wherever you go, see? So you're spoiled. It's beautiful, isn't it? And what we want you to do is, while you're on your travels around Australia, take a few shots for us, okay?
I'll try to.
Mr. Burton, why don't you roll the music? And Ray, from all of us, lots of good luck. We love you lots, and thanks for all your hard work, okay? You want to say a couple of words?
It's been an incredible 7 years for me with Young Talent Time. I'd like to thank the kids, the incredible bunch of kids. I'd like to thank the crew who've worked with Greg and the cameraman Ross, Wayne, Mark, Mel, the videotape guys, the lighting guys, the TDs. But most of all, I'd really like to thank you, John, because without your encouragement and your demand for excellence, you know, I don't think I would have amounted to anything. And I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Ray. That's beautiful.
Karen, again, all our loving to you. And why don't you say goodbye to everybody too?
Well, I'd like to thank Mum and Dad and family and relations and that for helping me, and all you guys, and especially you, John. Thanks. That's all I can say.
Yeah. And then while I'm away, I'll write home every day, and we'll say all our love to you. And another brand new, exciting episode of Young Talent Time next week. Have a happy tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.
While in Melbourne, our guests stay at the Rushdown International Motel. Whilst in Sydney, Johnny Young and the cast choose to stay at the Southern Cross, a hotel in the classic manner. Our weekly winners share in the McDonald's Scholarship Fund. Our grand final winner flies Qantas, the Spirit of Australia, to the United States or Europe. Young Talent Time is a television house production for Network 10 Australia.
Good night, Australia.